A new trailer for Cobra Kai Season 6 just dropped, bringing many interesting revelations. For instance, Mike Barnes appears in the trailer and seems to be important to the story. Additionally, we all want to know what's in Sensei Miyagi's secret chest. We'll discuss that here. Today on Charlietales, we'll review new details available about Cobra Kai Season 6. Ready? Let's go! The trailer starts with Daniel San saying that everyone is finally on the same team and everything is better in the valley. We see some workers throwing the Cobra Kai logo in the trash, reminding us that Cobra Kai finally ended last season and Terry Silver ended up in jail. All his former students now belong to Miyagi-Do. That's why we also have scenes from the school, showing all the teenagers finally leaving their rivalries behind. Miguel, Tori, Sam, and Robbie are now together, with no more dojo fights. Here we see a newspaper with news from last season. The big headline reads, "Karate Scandal at Local Dojo," referring to the war that occurred at Cobra Kai last season. Silver is in jail, and John Kreese is now a fugitive. But we also have something important here on the left. This news says, repairs to begin this weekend at the fire site. This could be a reference to Mike Barnes' business. Remember, Terry Silver set his office on fire last season, and Barnes was seeking revenge. Interestingly, if we read the news, it says that 2 bodies were found at the fire site. What does this mean? Did someone die in the fire? If true, Terry Silver should stay in jail for a long time for homicide if linked to the case. We move on to scenes of the kids training at Daniel's house. But who do we have here? In the background we see Mike Barnes, the rival from Karate Kid 3, and the character who helped our heroes last season. He's still angry with Cobra Kai for the damage they did in the past, so he'll join Miyagi-Do to support with his knowledge. With this new reinforcement, the Miyagi-Do team is very strong. They have all the young people from the valley and the best teachers: Daniel, Johnny Lawrence, Chosen, and Mike Barnes. In this scene, Johnny Lawrence is buying an axe and says he'll use it to train Rocky IV style, meaning cutting down a tree and dragging it through the snow. Johnny has always liked to reference the Rocky Balboa saga, and the 4th movie is one of the best, where Rocky fought against the Russian Ivan Drago and went to train in the snow in Russia. But why would Johnny want to train like that? John Kreese is far away, and the Sekai Taikai tournament is for his students. It seems someone unknown is lurking around All Valley, and Johnny is preparing to defend himself. We have these scenes of Johnny arguing with Daniel. It seems both have trouble finding the balance to teach both styles to their students. We even have a scene where they look at each other threateningly, predicting some small fights between them this season. I don't think they'll split up and stay angry, as that would be repetitive for the series. By this point, Johnny and Daniel are on the same side, but they are still different people, and their styles clash a lot. It's normal for them to fight each other. In this scene, if we focus on Hawk, we'll notice his hair has changed. He has now dyed it the colors of the United States flag. This seems to be a symbol of patriotism, since they will participate in the Sekai Taikai World Tournament and represent the United States. It shows that these scenes occur later in the season, just before the tournament. This is because in other images, we see that Hawk starts the season with blue hair, so after a few episodes, he will dye it the colors of the flag. Analyzing the students, we see that Kenny has also joined Miyagi-Do. This is interesting because many thought Kenny could be one of the main rivals of the season. In the previous trailer, we had scenes of him and his brother fighting against Robbie and Miguel. But now we see that Kenny will start the season as an enemy, but later something will make him switch sides and join Miyagi-Do. We move to John Kreese and Sensei Kim Daeon. We already knew their story would take place in South Korea, but here we get more details. Both are facing entirely new students to participate in the Sekai Taikai tournament. The camera focuses on this young man who seems to be the best student in the dojo. John Kreese looks at him with satisfaction, as he seems very skilled. Later, we have this scene of the same student showing off his skills in some kind of presentation. He performs a powerful double kick against 2 other students. With these images, it seems he will be one of the main rivals of the season. But I'm sure there will be more students, because the Miyagi-Do team is very strong, and John Kreese will need more young people. But for now, Netflix isn't showing them. Back to the students, we have several scenes of Sam and Tori fighting, and also arguing over certain past grudges. It seems the season will start with them having issues, but everything will change as the story progresses. I know this because later there's a scene of them having a friendly pillow fight. The season will explore the relationship between these two characters, starting with some hostility, but ending with them becoming friends. We see Dimitri breaking wooden boards with his hands and feet. This indicates that the new season will show him improving his skills. So far, Dimitri hasn't been one of the strongest in the team, but that will change here. We even have a scene where he's about to face Hawk. Dimitri is good, but Hawk is on another level. I believe this season will make an effort to show us that Dimitri can compete with the best in the dojo. Dimitri will have a small character development. We have this scene of Kyler fighting a random guy in a bar. He says he knows karate, so he shouldn't be underestimated. This scene connects with the one we saw in the previous trailer. There, we saw the main kids fighting some random guys in a bar. From the previous trailer, it was clear that Kyler would support our kids. And with this new image, it's even clearer that he will no longer be an enemy, as in all the other seasons. Interestingly, we don't see Kyler among the new students of Miyagi-Do in any scene, so it seems he will stop studying karate. Finally, we have this scene of Daniel and Chosen opening a mysterious chest. According to Chosen, it contains the secrets that Mr. Miyagi hid many years ago. We don't get any clues about what it could be, but many fans already have their theories. For example, the first possibility is that it might have a connection to Julie Pierce, the protagonist of Karate Kid 4. It's possible that Miyagi never mentioned this student, but all the information is in the chest. Julie-san might be very valuable to join the team, and with her help, they could defeat Cobra Kai. Another possibility is that the chest contains a secret Miyagi technique. This wouldn't be unusual, as it has happened in previous seasons. In Season 3, Daniel trained with Chosen, and he revealed a technique to numb his opponent's limbs. This was a Miyagi-Do style ability, but Sensei Miyagi never taught it to Daniel. It's possible that they'll reveal a new technique like that. As a third option, many are commenting that the chest could reference Mr. Han, the master played by Jackie Chan, in the latest Karate Kid movie with Jaden Smith. If this is true, both sagas would finally connect. Perhaps Miyagi met Mr. Han at some point in his life, and here is the information. But of course, it's just a theory. What do you think? But anyway, that's all for today. If you liked the video, you would help me a lot by leaving a like. That would be legendary. Also remember to subscribe, because I'll be uploading more videos about your favorite movies. Thanks for listening. My name is Charlie, and I'll see you in the future.